Here we have a 1966 Mustang, the most iconic American classic car in the world. This Mustang runs and drives great, gets all the looks and thumbs up you could ask for. Feel cool no matter where you're at. That V8 sound in a bright red Mustang, that's as patriotic as apple pie. Now I know what you're thinking, what about the car? Well, here we go. The engine's the original 289, it runs great and it's got a ton of power. The original 2-barrel was replaced with an Edelbrock 4-barrel and Edelbrock intake. The transmission's a 3-speed manual, shifts good, no issues. Car runs and drives good even at highway speeds, runs cool on the hottest days. Windshield wipers work good, lights all turn on and off, the radio works, the pony interior is in excellent condition. The paint is shiny. It does have a handful of scratches and small paint chips in various places. There's no rust on the body. There is a very small amount of rust on the underside. There's a hole about the size of a silver dollar on the driver's side near the footwell. The rear frame mounts have some scaling on them. And there might be some other places if you get your microscope out, but that's what I've noticed while I've had the car. It's got a new trunk mat, the doors all open and closed, the tires are round, it turns right and left, and here's your pre-flight instructions. When it's cold, all you need is one pump and it'll fire right up even if it's been sitting for a couple of weeks. When driving in stop-and-go traffic, the carburetor loads up a little bit, so you need to rev it to blow it out. Who doesn't want to rev that thing up? The windows need a little help to go up. The oil pressure gauge does not work. I don't know why, I haven't looked into it. The engine does sound good, so I have no need to be fearful. The horn doesn't work. Again, I don't know why, I haven't looked into it. The drum brakes. Plan your stops accordingly. I do offer disc brake upgrade kits for this car and some other stuff, like air conditioning and suspension mods. The power steering. Well, it's got Armstrong steering, which is as powerful as your arms are. If you didn't get my joke, that means there's no power steering on this car. But again, we do offer upgrades like putting power steering on here. You'll need to get the carb adjusted and the timing adjusted whenever you get the car where it's going, because we're in Denver, Colorado, where it's 5,280 feet above sea level. If you got any questions, feel free to email me. We've shipped a bunch of cars overseas, so we're very familiar with the international inspections. I do reserve the right to remove this auction if sold locally. If the reserve has been met, then I will not sell it locally. It will be sold through eBay if the reserve is met. So enjoy, and I know you're going to get a great car out of this.